Hey guys, so today we're going to do a review of the 2003 Gmc Yukon, I believe it's 2002, 2003. This Yukon is a Yukon SLT. This is actually built on the GMC Sierra model, and the GMC Yukon, in order to get to the back seat, you have to pull a lever that's in the seat cushion, and then the seat has to move forward. And the back seat is really high, and it's not really comfortable. At first, I wasn't able to get it, but then I spotted the lever at the last second, and I pulled the lever and I pushed the seat forward and ended up in the third row. So in order to get into the third row, you have to pull the lever that's on the seat cushion, and then you have to push the seat forward. And the third row is really high, but I can't fit in the third row. And now, after you push the seat cushion, you can go into the third row. Like I mentioned, in the third row, it's really high and it's elevated. So the third row you can fit in, but if you're really tall, but you can't fit in it, it's actually very elevated, so you might hit your head on the ceiling. So the seats are power adjustable, and the center console, you can't remove it. That's just a place to put stuff in it, but you can't put stuff inside. You can put stuff outside. There is a glove box over there, has lots of space, and there is a place where to hold your hand in the car. There's also one on the roof, and they really thought about the quality of how they make the GM's vehicles back then. And the windows are actually power operated windows. Since it's old, I don't expect that if you put something on the windows, it wouldn't go down. I think it would just go up all the way. So I think that's one of the safety hazards on a vehicle at this age. That's a storage console too, the storage cubby. There's cup holders over there, and the center and the infotainment center is the same. Since this isn't 2009 or 2010, they don't have the GPS navigation or infotainment system. They're just AC controls, and there's just radio controls. And there's also auxiliary jacks over there. And the shifter is a column shifter. It's not a regular automatic shifter that you have near your center console. It's on the steering wheel, and it also has trailer brake control. And the steering wheel is different from the 2002 model and 2003 or 2004 model. So the one in 2002, it has curved edges on the side like that, but in 2003 or 2004 model, it's shaped with no curved edges. Cons of this car, it's that this car has probably the worst gas mileage that Chevy has in this generation. It has probably it's lucky if you get there's 17 city or something highway, and it's not really a good vehicle for gas mileage. But you don't buy this vehicle for that. You buy this vehicle to haul stuff and to sit 7 to 8 people comfortably. That's one of the pros of the car. So let's go check the back. This is actually where you lock the rear window, not the trunk. I'm not sure, but it could be both. This is a really good car over here, and then you could actually have a step in order to climb in, just like I said.
This is a durable one?
Yeah, this is a really durable car. They don't make them like they used to anymore. The newer generations they're not very reliable, and they have like lots of transmission issues and stuff. The shifter in the newer models are really confusing. You don't actually have a stick shift like other cars. Like the old Yukon, they had a column shifter. You never had like normal shifters in the newer ones. The newer ones, you had to lift up a button and press a button to shift your. And now this generation don't have the seats that are folded down. And like I demonstrated, these have a lot of space over back. And when you take the third row seats down, if you go to the third row seats, they have lots of room, yes, but the seats are very flat to the ground.
Good job.
And unlike the newer generation,
What are these?
those are like the trunk.
Oh, the one lock.
Yes. And unlike other generations, there's no split over here, and there's a step in if you want to go into the trunk. That's really good for this generation if you want to climb in the trunk. And close the latch. Also, the thing like this broken over here, which is totally fine for this generation. See, this is where you close. This is the latch where you close the trunk.
Push. Careful with your fingers. Fingers have to be out. Good job.
Actually, the wheels on this car is customized, so I can tell this is a used car. This is actually frozen over. I don't want to touch it because I know what. We're running boards over here. I think they stay here normally because I think the new ones, they're the ones that deploy. They don't actually deploy. They were there when you step in the car and step out of the car, so they don't deploy as soon as you drive the car. Actually, there's a center console. You would think there's like a center console over here, but if you look under this, there's just a bunch of framework under this, so there's actually no center console over here. But there is like pop-out cup holders over there. And what is really nice is that the passengers have their own controls over here. It's just really nice, and the center console just has a place to put your stuff over here. It actually doesn't open or pop out. And the conclusion of this car, this is a really good car. This is a 2002 Gmc Yukon XL. The styling of this car is just normal. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's good. It's just right in the middle. It's a really good looking. I don't want to say like it's a really good looking car. It's just okay. I won't call it like ugly. And it actually has an antenna right over here, which most 2000s car had. Instead of like an antenna on the roof like over there. Most cars in this generation have like a wireless antenna, or most small cars like have like an antenna on the roof. But this car, like in the 2000s, have an antenna near the hood. And this is a really good car, and I recommend to buy this car if you're on a budget, buying like a huge SUV if you want to haul. The pros of this car is that you can haul 8 people or 7 people comfortably. This is a 7-seater SLT model, and this probably costs like $5,000 or $2,000. These don't cost much since it's like 19 years old, or 19 or 18 years old. So thank you for the owner for letting me vlog your car. The car is actually really nice, and I don't mind that the car is a 20-year-old car, a 2002 model. And thank you for watching our videos, and I hope you like, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you won't miss our other videos. And subscribe because it is free if you like our videos. And I hope you have a good day, and goodbye.